All right, we activated, man. YouTube, what's cracking, man? Shout out to all my gods and goddesses out there, man. It's been a while. As you can see, man, Chief Mercury in the building. Free Planet Kai 999. For anybody who see this video, man, hit that like button, man, and subscribe, man. Fuck with the kid, man. I'm trying to save the planet. Now, we not trying, we saving the planet. Real talk. We the heroes, man. We the real heroes of this game. So it's been a while, man. I haven't been up here in a little minute, because, I'm just working out life. The spirit just took over me this morning, man, to come out here and put a video on. And it's not going to be long. But I got a little challenge for y'all out there, for y'all YouTubers out there, man. Especially for the YouTubers in the woke community. So this challenge, we're going to call this the Shadow Work Challenge. Shadow Work Challenge, all right? And pretty much what this is, man, I want my gods and goddesses out there, to do some brief shadow work live on camera for the world to see. Bring some of that vulnerability out, man. How to be strong and vulnerable at the same damn time. That's what this video about. Shadow work 101 from the Chief, man. So let's get right into it. So if you looked at in some of my older videos, I explained a little bit about, my background, where I came from. I did 15 years in prison. I came home November 22nd, 2021. I've been out here for over a year now. And I'm working a job. I got a wife, I got a newborn, and shit real out here. It's real out here. And I just want to let y'all know, man, I've woken up, but being woke ain't easy. It ain't easy at all, man. Your life ain't just going to get better. You're going to go through some shit. You're going to go through a lot. You're going to go through a lot of challenges. You're going to have to start cutting people off. You're going to have to do some self-reflection. You really want to know the truth about the world that's around you, man. First and foremost, you have to go within yourself. You're going to have to challenge your heart. For all my biblical people out there, man, you have to challenge, you have to face your demons. And you have to find that inner God within yourself. So here's a little shadow work with me, man. As y'all know, man, like I said, you can go back and look at my older videos. But I got locked up when I was 17 because I committed a crime, a shooting crime. And I was gang banging. I guess I thought at that time in my life that was what a man was. And I thought that because of, my environment. I thought that because of the things that I was seeing on TV. I thought that because of the music I was listening to. I thought that because I didn't have a father in my life to teach me how to be a man. This ain't no sad story. Like I said, this shadow work, 101. I'm making myself vulnerable to y'all. And I thought I knew everything. I'll tell y'all like this, man. I love football. That was my passion, man. That was my passion. And I let it go. I had let it go. Because I felt like I wasn't getting a proper education when I was in school, and I didn't understand the material that they was teaching me. I didn't know who I was. I was upset with myself, man. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know my family. I was adopted. I was adopted at 2 weeks old? And I've been searching for my family. And anybody who's searching for their family, you know, man, that's a cold journey, man. Feeling like you're alone, feeling like you're around strangers. It's a cold journey. And ultimately, that led up to me joining the gang. And I've never been the type of person to want to just intentionally cause harm on people. But I was hurting. I was hurting on the inside. And I started drinking. I started smoking. I started smoking weed when I was 12, 13. I started drinking alcohol when I was 14. And when I started drinking, that's when the change really happened. And I felt like I had to be the toughest guy out here. I thought that my environment was telling me that being a man was putting in work. Who was the toughest? I'm 33 years old now, and I've come to learn that way of thinking, it just came from fear. It come from fear, from being afraid, of not knowing who you're going to be in the future, not knowing what to do, not knowing about yourself, not knowing what God is. Just come from being afraid. That's some vulnerability. It took me a while to accept that. Prison didn't change me. I changed me. And to say that I even changed, like, I don't even like saying that I changed. I elevated and I transformed the negatives, the deep, dark repressions that we have inside of us. I've just elevated it into understanding. It's always gonna be there though, you know, because we had something called shadow. And that's why we're calling this shadow work. The Shadow Work Challenge 101. For anybody that do YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, you come across this video, man, I challenge you, this chief, I challenge all my chiefs out there to put your vulnerability online, man, so the world can see. And so we can all start doing this, man, because the world is hurt. We in pain. I'm still in pain. I'm healing. I'm healing myself, and it is not easy. It is hard, man. It's so hard. It's so hard, man. Healing myself is the most important thing in my life right now. Yes, I have a wife. I have a newborn. Like, one would say, well, that should be the most important thing in your life. They're a part of this healing. They're a part of it. Because if I can't be the best me for me, how am I gonna be the best me for them? Question mark. I can't. Healing yourself is the most important thing right now for all those people who are in hurt, who have traumas, who are in pain, man. You got to heal yourself. That shit is real, man, especially to my indigenous people, man. We got to heal. I don't know. I believe I spoke about this. But, like, my firstborn, man, I missed out on her life. I missed out on her life, man. She was born right before I got incarcerated. When I came home, she was turning 15. And I've had, we had conversations when I was incarcerated, but y'all, you know how that go, man, with the mom thing and all that, her mom and me and falling out, little kid shit between both of us that affects the children. But I've been trying to build a relationship with her. She don't want to talk to me. She just want to text because she says she's not comfortable. And what can I do? What do I do? All I can do is accept her wishes and continue to just project my love for her, man, and just wait, just wait until that time comes to when she's like, Dad, you know what? I'm ready to talk. It hurts. That shit hurt me, man. It hurt me that I can't be the man to teach her about this world right now. Because, she grew up, her mom took care of her the best way she could. And, she still has a lot of those ideologies, the oppressive ideologies, stuck, with her. And that's understandable. We all been that way. And I want to teach my daughter, so, I want to teach her, man. And that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this. I want to teach her about love, about respect for herself, about how beautiful she is, how intelligent she is. She's a goddess, man, And my decisions, when I was a little kid, man, my decisions has kept me away from that now. And that shit hurt. Shadow work 101, man. To the men out there, man. Are we really men? Are we really men? I see all this shit on YouTube talking about what a man is and all that shit. But are we really men, man? For real, man? Especially to my indigenous men. Are we really being men out here? Shadow work 101. This is me. I'm a grown ass kid, man. Real talk. Why? Because I have a penis that make me a man? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, as of this point right now, I don't have the knowledge of building a shelter for my family. I got to rely on somebody else to do that. I got to go out here and work a job and make money to build shelter for my family. I got to rely on a mechanic to help when there's car troubles. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have to rely on farmers who's doing who knows what with the food that I go buy from the grocery store. I'm not growing my own food for my family. So I don't know what my family is ingesting when I go buy this food. But I'll call myself a man, though. You call yourself a man, or you work hard for that money. You work hard to do what? To poison your family? To put food on the table that is poisoned? To poison your family, but you a man. We work hard for the same people that has been oppressing us, man. We work hard to buy from the same people who have been oppressing us. And no, I ain't just talking about no goddamn white people. I'm talking about people who look like us. Because with the research that I've been doing, I found out that the people that's behind this shit are people that look like us. Go do your research. You know, go listen to brothers like Rod Hayes, man. You know, Jermon Rashad, man. You know, they got... You really want to elevate yourself in a short amount of time, go listen to these people, man. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna feel it. They giving you cosmic level consciousness, man. Go listen to these people. And they look like you and me. It ain't coming from somebody that don't look like us. Brother Yusuf, Billy Carson, man. I fuck with these people, man. Fuck with them. But then you got to go do your own research, too. You got to go and do your internal research. You got to do the research within here. You got to go read books. Thankfully, I was reading a little bit in prison, man. So the things that these people were saying when I came home, it lined up with what I was reading and what I was learning in prison. You know what I'm saying? It lined up. And then a lot of these things that that these people have been saying, I'm just learning. And then I go and do the research myself. And I'm like, damn, okay, we own something. So for my so-called men out there, man, shadow work 101. Ask yourself, are you really a man? Are we really out here doing men shit, man? Shout out to all the men that really know how to build, man. That really know how to go out there and put that hard work in, man. For real, man, and grow their own food. You know, build their own homes and shit. You know, them type of men, man. Solid, 10 toes down. They ain't clowns, man. We catching up. We been climbing around. We catching up. I'm catching up. Because I don't know how to do that shit. But I'm learning and I'm teaching myself. I'm self-teaching myself. I'm stepping into my God power. I salute all those men out there who really being men out there, man, who don't need nobody to tell them how to be a man. I salute y'all. That's real shit. And I love y'all, man. Because you showed me what I need to be doing out here. But this has been the start. This journey, man, it's been over a year. I've accumulated so much information, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm applying it in my walk. When I go to work, you know, I'm talking to people. We talking to people. Yo, wake up. Let's wake up, man. I gotta share this energy. Right now I'm sharing my energy. If you don't know what to do with this shit right now, if anything, just share it to the next person, man. With the next person. Just share it. And you see it starts attracting. Just share it. That's it. That's enough, man. That's enough for you right there. Do little things, man. I'm in a hotel right now. I go out there, man. Cigarette butts everywhere around these trees. Go out there and pick up the cigarette butts. Do something. You know, you may not have money to goddamn start a podcast or goddamn, you know, donate and all. You may not have that, but you can still do something. These trees out here are just as important, if not more, man. We can't live out here without these trees and this grass. Do your part. It's going to feel your vibration. Shadow work 101. Do your shadow work, man. Do your shadow work. For all the men out there that say I did the best that I could with my children, man. But your children in fucked up predicaments. Your children on drugs. Your children gang banging. Your children goddamn struggling. And you living good. You living decent. You alright. You are a reflection of your children, man. Just because they turn 18, because the government, because your oppressor said when they turn 18, you got to let them go. That's bullshit. That was created to separate you from your family, man. That's straight bullshit. Straight bullshit. Be a man. Be your God. It's time to start accepting accountability, man. You know, my wife is so beautiful, man. I love her, man. I love her. And in this awakening, man, we both been doing shadow work. We learned some things about each other. We learned some things about each other. And we are growing. To all my brothers out there, man, that don't know how to control that masculine energy. We got to get a control of that shit, man, because it's powerful. We got to stop mistreating our women. We got to stop all this crazy shit that's going on out there, man, that's dividing us with our women, man. All this men, women ain't shit and all this dumbass shit. Where the fuck that even come from, man? Where that even come from, cuz? Where that come from? Who the fuck stopped putting that shit out there, man? Because I know the woman I got right now, man, she a whole lot. She a woman. She got her issues. But she take care of what she take care of as a woman, man. And I respect her and I love her, man. And for any time that I have disrespected her, have raised my voice at her, have done some dumb shit, because I've done dumb shit in my marriage. Just remember, this is about shadow work. Take accountability. I apologize to that goddess, man. And she still love me. And I'm growing to be a better God for that goddess. And for our children. And for the children on the world. And on the planet. Not just my children, but for all the children. I'm becoming better. For every living creature, human being, whatever you identify yourself with, black, Latino, white, officer, whoever you are out there, man. If I brought harm to you in your life, man, I apologize, man. I apologize. For that victim for that victim who I committed that act against, I apologize. Hurt people hurt people. You didn't have to go through that. I apologize. I'm giving you my energy right now to be free. For other victims, people that I've done wrong growing up, because I was gang banging, people who I've robbed, people who I've jumped, I beat up, all that dumb shit that we be doing in the hood, man. I apologize, man. I apologize. If I sold a family member's, somebody's family member some type of drug, I apologize, man. I apologize. Sincerely. With my heart and my soul. Because that ain't me. I'm a warrior, man. I'm a warrior. Warrior for my people, warrior for my planet, man. A warrior for me. A warrior for the cosmos. This shadow work 101. We healing ourselves out here, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Striving to be a better man, striving to be a better God, man. But I gotta be a better man first. I gotta be a better man first before I can tap into that God shit. That's a whole nother level, man. We are, a lot of us out there calling ourselves gods and shit, man. I was one of them. Yeah, I'm God this, but I ain't walking in that shit. You gotta walk in that shit, man. Like some of these brothers I see walking in that shit, like a Billy Carson. He walking in that shit, man. I salute you, bro. I salute you, cuzzo. Straight up. Walking that shit. I love y'all. We healing, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. I know y'all see what's going on in the news. They trying to distract us from healing, man. They trying to keep fearing us. Fuck fear, man. We done with that shit. We raising our vibrations, man. We raising ourselves. And we coming together in unity. We boycotting all that bullshit ass music that's polluting our people's souls, man. Racism, we know that's bullshit. We know that's bullshit. Because a whole lot of the Caucasians are our brothers and sisters too, man. Real talk. Shadow work 101, black people, man. So-called black people. We gotta stop pointing the finger, man, and look within ourselves, man. Straight up. If I can do it, you can do that shit. Look at me. Look at me, man. Look at this nigga, man. Look at my face, man. That's gang shit. Tattoos, man. Look at me. I'm coming out of Virginia with this shit. I ain't even from no motherfucking Cali, man. That shit got all the way out here in Virginia. And I did 15 years for that shit. And I don't regret none of that shit because I had to learn and become who I am. Chief Mercury, man. In the light and in the shadow. Chief Mercury. Indigo Brown, Son Tahuti, man. I'm here, man. I come in peace, man, as a messenger to my family, to my indigenous people, to the world, man. To the gods, to the goddesses. Shadow work 101. Let's be vulnerable. I'm not afraid to admit that I've been a coward. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm still evolving as a man. I'm not afraid. And I'm posting this for the world to see. Salute. Free Planet Kai 999. Feathers the fuck on, man.